Hello, hello. How we doing, everybody? Apparently, my mute button doesn't. I don't know. Anywho, how we doing today? Let me get my headphones on. All right. I apologize for being late, but I did run a 5K this morning. I feel like that's. I wanted to run it, because I haven't done a 5, but I slept in too, so I had to like go, and then I got tired. Anyway, we're here now. Let me switch over. All right. Hello. Hello. Oh, I didn't grab my other glasses. So sorry, you're gonna see the wonderful glare going on here. Um, I'm wearing my other glasses because you can kind of see. But if I get closer, you can kind of see that I have a little a bump on my nose. So I'm letting that heal. So I'm not wearing my other glasses because these sit higher and it doesn't bother them. So, oh, I didn't. You know what I didn't do? I didn't. We want to just do that. Oh shoot! I have a prescription to pick up, and I got a bad. But it's fine. I'll pick it up later. Okay. So in today's project, we have to make this a little bit more square, and then we have the front of the pillow, which is almost done. It is. Well, we'll grab it later. We're gonna need to grab it then, and it's fine. Um, but yeah, so I'm just gonna work on this today. Do that, I think. No, that's a terrible. I don't know where to put my yarn where it's not going to be in the way of the camera, really. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? How are things? It's what? Tuesday now? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Oh, speaking of Tuesday, I'm a little annoyed. I'm a little annoyed because I had to start wearing a CPAP to sleep. I don't know where the last place I left off with stream was. I've been telling everyone this story like at different times. So I don't remember who I told what to, but the long story short is I don't sleep well. I have sleep apnea. I got a CPAP. The mask is what caused this on my nose. So I need to get a new one because this one just rubs it wrong. And I can't get a hold of them. Well, okay, so they're closed on Fridays. I called Friday morning because that was the third day with the mask, and I was like, okay, something's got to change. So I called on Friday. They were closed. They were closed Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then they were closed Monday for observed 4th of July, which I can get into if anyone cares, but it's not a holiday that needs an observed day if it falls on a weekend. But anyway, um they were closed then too. So today's as soon as I could call them. And I called them like half an hour after they opened, after I finished my run, and I'm still getting the answering machine. So I left a message, finally, because I wasn't going to leave one over the weekend. I figured I would just call them and get someone, like a real person. Um, but no, I didn't. So I finally left a message, and hopefully they'll call back at some point so I can run up there and get a different CPAP mask. Um, but that's where we're at right now. So yeah, if I disappear, I promise you, It is about my sleep that I have not gotten any good amount of in a long time. But yeah, I was getting to the point where the mask was just keeping me up because I couldn't, like, my face wasn't getting used to it, but it was because it was too tight in some places, too loose in others. My mouth pops open when I'm sleeping, and that's a big problem with CPAPs because it's pushing pressurized air into your nose. So if your mouth opens up, it just comes out your mouth, which wakes you up. Uh, so it's a dancing game of let's get the comfortable fit, let's get the comfortable pressure, let's get um I'm not even. Oh, right. I was gonna do this thing. Okay, there we go. Okay. Want focus mode. We want manually set to like they ish. There-ish. That should work, right? Let me go back to my. All right. He's not freed me yet. Oh my god, that's so funny. Also, hello, how are you doing? She'll stay there forever if you let her. There have been several a time where I've just had to move her. Many a time. I've just had to. She was ready. She was ready to stay there all day. But that's why she's cutie pie. She always likes to come say hi. Well, hi, Mickey. Welcome to the real stream. She really will. Um, Gosh, like just cats in general. They're ridiculous creatures. Um, oh, I have a funny story to tell. I was on my run this morning, right? Dying because apparently air quality is badly. Um, this bitch doesn't know what a yield sign is. There's a yield sign, right? Okay, so it's yield this way and then free traffic this way, right? And she like pulls up to the yield, stops, and this traffic's coming. And then she guns it to like try and beat them out. And like, I'm like confused just on the corner, just like, really? This is how you think traffic works? And like, the person who had the right of way also looks at my confusion and is like, yeah, right? Like, I'm not the one who's crazy here. I'm like, no, you're good. And this entire like conversation between me and this guy was like half a second, right? But we totally understood each other perfectly. He was driving a garbage truck because it's garbage day. Um, and then later on, I'm going back to the house and he passes by anyway. That was really sweet. But yeah, people don't know how to drive here and it's very sad. And every day I see something that I'm like, yep, you don't know how to drive. Or like you shouldn't be driving. Like you know better. You know better and you did it wrong anyway. All right. So, okay, we've got to make this. Okay, here's going to be. Okay, I give up. I can't. What the L looks. Get out. L. Nope. L. Nope. S. L. It looks great though. Here's the problem. This is the L. Here, let's get this in frame of like this how wide it is. This is supposed to be oops. What happened here? This is supposed to be the back. There crashes on 15th constantly. Oh yeah, boy they are. This is supposed to be the back. Look at how small the back is compared to the front. And I don't want to redo it all, so it's just gonna stretch. Excuse me, lap. Why do you think my stream's not on? Sorry, my laptop usually doesn't go to sleep if the stream's on. But and the stream was on and it went to sleep. And now I'm wondering what it did. Sorry, I get so easily so quick. Anyway, what do I do? I think I'm just gonna stretch it. I think it's just gonna have to be a little stretched. And like it's a pillow, right? So it'll get stretched anyway, right? So it should be I should have to make it as long as it needs to be and then stretch it widthwise and I think it'll be okay. Oops, I'm pushing buttons. Trying to get cat hair off of it. But we'll see, right? We'll see. Here, we can actually, you know what we can, well, I'll move this. I was like, we can leave this so people can see how pretty. But no, in actuality, ugh, there's too much yarn everywhere. Okay, what side am I on? I need to figure out my hold on. Hold on. My oh shh. Sorry, I opened up my stream. There we go. I forgot my caption. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong. Okay, let me I popped like one was a turning. So does it really count? If you don't count it in your total. All right. I need to go through more of the Stream Beats music to add to this. I think there's like 3 albums on this playlist. Um and I really want to build it up to have a bunch. I don't want to just do the mix like shuffle of all of it though because some of it's like different sound. And I want to collate, right? That's the word when you like put in order. I want to collate some albums together that fit. Anywho, right now I'm just collecting like, the ones I like. Gosh, I kind of sound like deaf today, don't I? I mean, maybe I'm just like a little hoarse because I just haven't really started talking yet today. Um, what else? But yeah, I've been committing to trying to finish these pillows since I remembered that they existed. I've been cleaning the house. I've been getting the house ready for in-laws to visit. And so we're cleaning and I'm finding a whole bunch of random stuff as I go through things. One of which was the pillows, like the pillow inserts. I had bought all the inserts in a pack. And then I opened the pack when I did the first one. So the pack's open and it just has three other pillow inserts inside. And I saw them and I was like, oh, one, they need a home in the house. And two, they need to be finished. And so the original plan was to have them ready for when I go to visit my parents in August. And now I'm like, oh, are they gonna be done? But that was also under the assumption of like moving in September, I think, and we're moving in December now. I've got time. I've got time to finish. We'll see when they get done. But today's plan is to finish the second one, so then I'll only have one more to do. Um, and that'll be nice. Oh, I have to sneeze. Oh, another fun thing about the CPAP is that I don't know if it's just the mask I currently have. I don't know if it's going to be all masks that I ever wear. Um my nose ring does not fit in the mask. So I have a retainer in right now just to keep it so it doesn't close. Uh and I can like breathe fine with the retainer in. But sometimes it'll fall out if I like blow my nose too hard. So I have to be careful with it. So every now and then I'm like, "Oh no, has it fallen out yet?" It usually hasn't, but I feel it in there. So when it moves, I panic cuz it's so small. Um but like what's the number one thing you don't want to do when you're like fussing with other things? Start sticking your fingers up, try and make sure your nose ring's still. So, I wish I had better bass in my speaker setup. Or not like what is it? Like what's the word for when you have like a tone that's rounder? There's a word for that. I don't remember. Um but it makes sound like fuller. And I feel like but I like bass, right? So I like when there's heavy bass and things like this song. And I just it like I see the appeal in heavy bass. I don't see the appeal in doing it in your car really loudly while you're driving. that that does annoy me. Like when my windows rattle here at the house because someone down the street is just playing music too loud in their car, like nah. But if it's just like home and it's in my headphones, you know, I like it. I'd turn it up. But there's a time and place for these. I've been missing headphones, like earbuds. I have three pairs of these, not including this one. I have three pairs that are missing. I have no idea where they are. And I'm so annoyed. They're my favorite headphones. And I bought a three pack of them a while back because I was like, hey, I need headphones. I've lost all of mine. I want to have like an extra pair for when I lose them again. I've lost all three, apparently. I don't even know how. I really don't. I'm like doing the thing where I slowly start to make it closer and closer to my face until I'm like here. like crocheting like on the couch. Sometimes I'll put the seat back, right? And I'll just be doing this number. Like on the couch. Love seat like, yeah, great. Ugh. You know what I forgot to test before stream? Hold on. Let me test this. I like to make sure it's working.
777.
Yes, it worked. Okay. That was all. I usually check my TTS and my sound alerts in my alert box before stream to make sure everything's working. And if like TTS isn't working, I'll turn it off for the stream just so people don't purchase it and then have nothing happen. But I forgot to today. I was in a little bit of a hurt. I but I did my 5K, so that was nice. And I did it faster than my previous 5K, which is also nice. And I wasn't even really I just wanted to see how fast I could do it. And then the air quality sucked. So I was like, "You know what? I'm not going to rush it." And I was like, I'll take a little bit more time on my 5K. I don't have to like struggle with my air for the rest of the day. Cuz sometimes asthma can knock you on your butt with bad air quality. Not that mine's even bad, but all right, where are we at? Now square. Not square enough at least. And well, I guess it's not even going to be square. It's going to be a little more rectangle because it's got to be longer than it is wide because it's getting stretched. Unless I make this a square and then just stretch it all around. Is that a better idea? I saw on remember what the group's called. I think it's just called Crochet on Facebook. Um, one lady posted, "Hey Jim, good to see you as always. Good to see you too. How are you doing? How are things?" I was just saying how on Facebook, on the Crochet Grandma's page, it's called like Crochet Addict or something. One lady came back and was like, "Hey, does anyone else have the problem of like when you reach the end of your yarn that you've pulled out, you have to like go over and pour out like this, right?" He was like, "I hate doing that. Does anyone just pull it all out into a pile and then crochet from that?" And everyone came back and was like, "You clearly don't have children. You clearly don't have pets. Like, how on earth can you possibly unroll a whole thing of yarn and then just work through it in one sitting?" And I'm like, "Yeah, if I did that, my cats would immediately jump into the pile and ruin any kind of like organization that it had. And it just tangle it all up into a big mess immediately." Um, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, I barely have like enough of this. Like, I'm knocking cameras around to where do it be? Somewhere around. Um, oh no. Oh no. Aha, I got it. Okay, there was cat hair. There was a very, very black cat hair on this very white yarn. But yeah, just having a chill morning. You know how it goes. Oh, hi, Seamus. He just snuck. If she gets cozy somewhere, I'll turn on cat cam. But she's been pretty active this morning, so I turned off cat. Um, I have one cat who is sleeping in a not cat cam friendly space. If you unraveled it into a box or basket and had a hole to feed it through, could you try that method? That's interesting. Theoretically, yes. I have the yarn in this so that I pull it out and it uncurls from the bottom. So theoretically I could do that. I think part of it is that she hated the act of putting down the work and then having to pull more out. So I think as long as it doesn't have any tension to it and you can just easily pull it out like this, I'm kind of doing that. It gets a little stuck in the center of like the yarn when it's coming out. So I've probably gotten it as to as nice it without having done that. But yeah, I have to put them in like this. I have this one and I have this one for the pink. This is an old yeah, this is how I manage it. This is an old sun tea uh jar that the lid became disgusting, frankly. Um the lid was like a really cheap plastic and so it got really um so I got rid of the lid. But I wanted to keep the jar cuz it's a good jar. Um and so I kept it and I just use it. So I have this one for this one. I have this is a flower vase, more specific. But I got this flower vase for I have a yarn like a physical yarn bowl for like balls of yarn, but I don't use that one very frequently for balls. It's mostly for just holding something in place while I'm keeping other things organized around it. Um your creativity isn't super practical. What do you mean? Why do you say that? What makes it not practical? I think creativity kind of on its like cuz creativity like the concept of creativity, right? Of just like, the what's the word I'm looking for? Like not concept, but like theory behind creativity is just like, thinking of original thoughts or novel concepts. I think maybe. Where am I going with this? Who knows? The point is, I think creativity can be purposeful. I don't know. Am I making any sense? Probably not. Is that a cutie pie? Is that an Airy? Airy, can you hear me? Airy, can you hear me now? Doesn't it sound nice? I don't know why, but it's fixed now. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything different, Ari. I gave it time and that fixed it. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Is that a new emote? That's not a new one. That's one I don't have. Oh my god. I'm jealous now. I need that emote. Oh, it is new. It is new. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, I don't have it. But I don't think I've ever given you bits, I'll be honest. Um, you've 3 new ones. Oh, that's awesome. Hold on. You have to post them somewhere. They're under bits. Okay, so you got new bit emotes. Um, hold on. I'm gonna have to see. No, I don't want my channel. I want no, I want other people my emote. Okay, here we go. Can I not? No. It just tells me that I have a Prime sub to you. It won't show me your. Oh, there they are. Okay, cool, perfect. Okay, cozy. Oh, I love it. Oh, did you spell? Oh, error. Okay, I was literally thought you were trying to spell terror, and I was like, but that's an R because it's area door. Get it? Anyway, I like your new emotes. Is the long and short of it. Um, those are super cute. I love cozy. What is cozy? 5K bits? I'll get there. I'll get there. How many have I even given you any bits? I don't think have I given you any bits? I don't know. I gotta find out. I gotta put in the budget bits for Airy. So I can get cozy. Ah, beans. There we go. Okay. Hi, Tazaz. Lurking while you take the doggo for a walk. I think your waifu only did. My waifu? Uh-oh. What? I have no idea what you're talking about, Ari. But hi, Tazaz. I am doing well. I hope you are also doing well. How was Valheim? I saw that you were playing that earlier. I also saw that you had to permit meat as a word and like something else that was ridiculous. Big piece. Things like that. We got to fix your auto mod. Yes. Yes. Oh, my real life wife. But wait, my real wife has given you bits before? Your wife has my not your wife. My wife has given you bits and not me. No, I'm kidding. I honestly don't know if Serena has ever given me bits. You believe so? I wouldn't be surprised. I think it's funny though. I don't remember because I remember I had a conversation with you. She gives you all the good bits, does she? I'll be honest. I don't remember. I remember we did have a conversation once where I was like, if you want to give me bits, just give me money or just give me coffee. I think was the quote. I was like, just buy me a coffee. Don't give me bits. Which I don't know. See, now I'm scrolling through and all I see is me trying to test my TTS. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how many bits Serena's actually donated to the channel. Now that I think about it, I think she has enough for the 10K. I think she has Cutie Pie Sip at this point. I need more emotes, but I don't know what to do about it. Like, part of me is like, I want to buy new emotes and like get more of them to like add to the library, just to like. But then like, I want to use them all, right? So should I just keep it at the number I have so that I'm using them all anyway? But like, I want people to have. Oh shoot! What is shit? I need to change my emotes around because I had Pride as a tier 1 for yourself. Who cares? Even if it's 300, you can use it. I mean, I know I can use it. Wait, how high does it even go up to? Hold on. Hold on. Let's go to Sure, we'll go to Sam's channel cuz that's what autofill. And I just need to go to um um your dashboard. Viewer rewards emotes. Okay, I did know how to get here. What do I want to do? Yeah, I only have 3 slots for bit tiers. I have 1, 5, and 10K bit tiers. Oh, I think yeah, the follower emotes will be up soon. Yeah, so I have to get someone to 10K bits before they give me the 25K bit slot. Um, what do I want to do with these emotes? You've up to 200 since one person going crazy 3 years ago. Hey, take it and run. 10K bits per stream. I'm kind of jealous, not gonna lie. I'd I wouldn't complain if I oops. I just whacked the shit out of my hand against the jar. Anywho, I would gosh. Some people it paid for the PC Lean's using now. Hey, yeah. Oh, Soap's live. We may go raid Soap after that. Things that we're also doing some crafting. Soap has been finishing up a cross stitch. It's very cool. It's like a Lady Gaga cross stitch. It's all like rainbow colored. It's very cool. Um, I know that they were trying to finish it up last night. Um, I don't know if they actually, but we can go in into this. I say as if like we haven't just started. Well, we're almost an hour in. It's funny because like my run this morning was 45 minutes. Um, and I've been streaming about that long. I feel like I've only been streaming for like minutes comparatively to the hour long, hour and a half long, what it felt like of a run. Also, it was so hot and humid this morning. It was so miserable. I hated it. I get up earlier so that it's a little bit cooler, but the sun had already started rising and stuff. Oh. But I did it. I did it. I think I completed it in like 45, 50 or something. So like almost 46. Um so yeah, it wasn't fast, but it was done. Look at this like one curl in the trying to do its own thing. Nope. Tuck right there. The headphone. Nope. Gonna live there. Oh cool. Fix it. Richard, I was literally talking about you yesterday and I said I need to text him. And then I didn't. Which, sounds typical for me. But hello, how are you? How are you doing? Richard, they don't know my name. Hydrate. Okay, that's fair. Richard, they don't know my name though. You're one of the few who do. I'm ready. I'm ready to time you out. No, I'm kidding. But how are you, Richard? How are things? Or do we? You might, Ari. See, now I don't even know. I think you might. Oh my gosh! Mickey, you do know my name. Okay, I feel called out. A lot of people know my name now. It's true. I also know yours. I know Richard's too, but Richard definitely told everyone Richard's name. Glad. Oh, I thought about hold on, wait. I thought about you because I gotta figure out you're doing school in the fall, yes? See, that was the thing, was like I didn't catch up with you in like what your plans were for the semester. Are you We don't have to talk about this now. But like my main questions were just like, are you taking classes? Are you busy? Are you doing fall and spring? Can I has mod abilities? You sure cannot. I do not trust you. You can be a VIP though. I'll make you a VIP. That I can take over the world? I don't trust you. There. When I tell people my name, they've known me as Ari for months. They're like, "What?" I know your name though, Ari, because someone definitely used it when you were on stream, and they were like, "You know me," and you were like, "Do I?" um, gosh, I got distracted with the hydrate. Useless came in, yeah. I didn't realize how dehydrated I was. Also, let's just hop on a Discord call so you can monetize me for content. No, I don't trust you. Richard, what part of I don't trust you do you not comprehend? I love you to death, I do, and I need your help moving. But I don't trust you on my stream. I think you know why. Do I have Nightbot? I don't have Nightbot. No, I just have I have Qtiebot. If you do like Qtiebot, um that's funny that Qtiebot has PewDiePie love. Oh wait, is that not? Hold on. Where am I going? I'm going back to my emotes. Where is that? Emotes. Is PewDiePie love? Oh, it is a tier one. Oh, okay. It's Stream Elements. It's the Stream Elements bot, actually. But yeah. Yeah, that's what I use. Let me make hmm. See, now I'm back on the bits. I'm back on the bits. I need to not think about it too much. I need to not think about it too much. I want to get all my emotes in their perfect spots and like be what they should be in my head, but they're not and they won't be, and I need to accept this. Maybe when I get partnered. You're on ADHD. You got meds. Oh, I'm so proud of you. How are the meds doing? You're nowhere near as chaotic. I mean, that's fair. You were a loose cannon for a while. Are you still as loose of a cannon or just like a little more tied down to the dock of the ship kind of cannon? I've been playing Sea of Thieves, okay? Just your regular old guy now with energy. Posture check. You know what? That's fair. Hold on. Let's get into a real position with my comfy chair. Ugh. Okay. Thank you for the posture check. I was very, very hunched over. I've noticed that lately about my general um like my posture in general. Like I've noticed that my shoulders like drop, or not like drop, but like droop, you know? It's so cute to see Cutie Bot have a little paw print next to her. Thank you, Banana. Banana, if you're out there somewhere, thank you for gifting this up to the bot again. I love it. I feel bad for Banana a little bit just because like this is like the third time that Banana's gifted a sub to the community and it went to the bot. But alas, it went to the butt. I think that's a really good analogy for ADHD medicine. Okay. I'm glad I could be somewhat accurate with my loose cannon, lightly tied down cannon metaphor. Here, you know what I want to do? I want to see if I can do. Hi. Don't judge my wire management while I set this up. All right, and then we'll change the focus. I'm here. You can kind of see chat like right here. This is also chat here. You're on stream. Um, I'm gonna be weirdly in frame on both. Okay, get this. There we go. In this way, it doesn't change your actual personality. It balances out your highs and lows. Overboard. That sounds really nice. Um, as someone who's known you for a while now, it was never a personality issue. It was always much so a intensity of emotion issue that I noticed at least. Yeah. No, that's the thing. It's like I'm bipolar and I had to get tested for ADHD. Because they wanted to see, you know, et cetera, et cetera. And then they were like, "No, you don't have ADHD." Like, okay, at least we know now. But yeah, I'm glad that you're on good meds. I'm not gonna be your parent and be like, "So how is school going?" you know? But like, has it helped with school, or has it been just a shorter term thing that you haven't really, or like, COVID too? Like, were you online for a while and stuff? Fun fact, ADHD. Interesting. It's fascinating. Thank you, Ari. Yeah, I didn't move it anywhere near me. And my noise gate was probably being really upset about that. Thank you, Ari. Be best summed by your lack of inhibition and inability to live anything but the present moment. I feel like at some points though I live too much in the past. I live too much in what's already happened and I stress about like what can be done. I beg you, please let's switch to a Discord call. Can I call you after stream? Can I call you after stream though? Cuz I will, I promise. Typing is too much effort. I'll call you. I promise. Just give me like another hour to finish this pillow. Oh, Richard, we can do you want to go somewhere today? Do you want to like get coffee today? I know that the Starbucks down the street's letting people like chill out in their lobby again. We could do that. I haven't seen you in a while. I was about to say either way just text me. My phone is currently being used, but text me. Never you must. Okay then. Did my music die? Do I need to fix it? Or is it gonna kick back up here? There we go. You're in Tennessee, right? What are you doing in Tennessee? I'll call you after then. What? What, Ari? No, I haven't. There's a new one. Hold on. Oops. Let me pull it up on Hi-Fi? No, I haven't heard. I think I can change the music on my iPad from my laptop. It has to update. Kind of funky. It is funky kind music. I'm on mobile, so this is a significant delay. Oh, I see. Um, okay, let me go to. Is it under Stream Beats or is it under Harris Heller? It is not too upbeat. This overtakes Stream Beats if I'm correct. You just switched to desktop? Yeah, that'll help with the delay. I think I'm only behind a couple seconds. It called Groove? Okay, we'll listen to that. I'm digging it so far. Ooh, yeah, I like this. Yeah, mobile can be like super late. I hate when I'm trying to like communicate with someone and I'm on mobile. I'm just like the other day Sam was streaming. It was late, so I was in bed and I was just trying to stay on top of things and it was bad. Yeah, it is pretty miserable to try and do that. But I mean, hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Be on mobile. I remembered since you said you wanted more new songs. Yes. I'm going to add this to my list cuz I like at least this song for sure. Watch, everything else can be garbage, but I'm happy with this one. Here's my argument for a Discord call now. Okay, I'm listening. You're the calmest you'll be all day. Oh my god. Um, I'm still gonna say no. I did consider it. I did consider it. I will have you on a stream in the future. If we play Dead by Daylight together. How's that? Show me Haley. Oh, how is Haley? Your pet lizard? You got, hold on. I think you told me about the lizard. You got, did you tell me about the lizard? He's really selling it? Yeah. Ari, Richard's been my friend since 2015. A lizard, a fish tank? You're gonna have to show me the fish tank. And a Haley. Aww. Haley's a sweetheart. 2017? Really? Was it? I thought it was like 2016 at least. You didn't start college until 2016? We took bio together. Was that your first year? Wait, are you telling me that I met you? We've been friends for 4 years now? Wait, but did I meet you your freshman year? Because I could have sworn that you were like, you have one of those friends that show up on stream. And Truce shows up, you get very happy. You've known him since 92. I was about to say, I wasn't even born yet. 92? Gosh, I don't have a lot of friends from childhood, and I don't think I have any friends from childhood who watch my stream. I think the oldest friends I have are like Ed Mickey, who come in who see my stream. It'd be Ed Mickey, and then it'd be Richard, and then it'd be you could not take until your second semester, and that's when I started it, right? So that was 20. Yeah, that was 2017 then, because that was spring. So yeah, 2017, 18, 19, 20, and then half of this year, so 4.5 years. Do I agree? I'm gonna switch to mobile. No stress. Hi, Gregory. Can I help you? He's just gonna be a butt. And now he leaves. He just left. Yeah, no, this slaps. I love it. Cat. Indeed. Gosh, I'm not looking forward to driving them across the country. New ad style? What they do? Oh, yeah, having the one before stream. Okay, so from what I've heard, there's a way to try and prevent it from every time that you open a new stream. But the way to do it is that you have to like set it to I will play ads myself, and then you have to play like one ad per like 3 hours or something. But if you do that, then it doesn't automatically play one when you go in. You've deleted all social medias. Interesting. How do you like that? My friend Ben did that for a long time, and then he moved into an area of the country that has no cell service. So he one ad per hour? Damn. They're gonna change it to every 30 minutes? Fuck that. I don't even play ads now, but fuck that. I always think to myself of like, should I play ads so that I can try and get myself, I mean, more money, really. But I'm like, is it worth it even to run ads? I don't know. And I know that like the more ad money, like, or like the more ads I play, the more money Twitch gets over what I get. So like, you lose 80% of your audience because of pre-run ads. I don't know what that means. What do you mean by pre-run ads? Are you talking about like the ones at the beginning? That's how solid Twitch thought about this? I mean, yeah, Twitch doesn't care about us. Like Twitch cares about uh none of their like streamers, and really only the people who are the ad providers. Cuz yeah, I know that when someone comes to your stream they get a 30-second ad. Yeah. 80% of those new people will not stick around. So yeah, how do you the only way to not have that happen is to just play ads every 30 minutes? Not because they don't like you, but because they're like, ugh, another ad. No, I do that sometimes too. Like if I click on someone's stream and it's like a 30-second ad, I'll be like, okay, I'll come back in 5 minutes. And then I'll come back in 5 minutes and it won't play an ad. I say 5 minutes. It's usually like a minute. It's like a minute after I start the ad. But yeah, no, Twitch is being worse about ads. Is what I'm learning. And that sucks. And I wish that there was a secondary platform that we could go to and like not have a monopoly on, but like here we are. Thanks, Twitch. Your advice is to do what other creators do. Have no intro ad, have a timer set for every 30 minutes and run an ad, then set a point reward to redeem an ad. I thought about setting a point redemption of running ads. You like to click in and out of streams to see if you like the content. That's the thing is like, what about raids now? Like, are you still gonna have to watch ads on raids? Because I know that on most raids you don't have to watch ads, but sometimes people do get stuck behind it. So like, I don't know how that's gonna work out either. Oh, okay. So hold on. Let me go viewer rewards channel points. Let's add new custom reward. Give your reward a name. How much should we make it? Per hour on average. So we'll do 100. Oops, I just refreshed. Why didn't it play? Did I fuck it up because I pushed the overlay button too quick? Why didn't it play? Hold on, let's try that again.
We getting ads? Iriad or cozy?
Oh, did it play? I didn't hear it. So I made it do it again. Okay. Create. Okay, y'all can run ads now if you so choose. I made them cheap. It did? Whatever. I don't know. I didn't hear it, so it didn't count to me. um yeah, now you can run ads if you guys really want to. I won't stop, y'all. Oh, is that a Legion? It sure is. How you doing, Legion? How are things? How are you? You're setting 500 points and or setting it to do 15 minutes minimum. I don't think anyone's going to spam it. Honestly, Richard. I don't think anyone is going to want to spam it that much. Okay, well, I'll set it so that you can only redeem it once. Channel point. You have 20k points, don't test me! Oh my god. Yes, Ari, what's up? You have 18k points? That's exciting. Can improve the point here? Oh my god, don't give me ideas. Okay, I'll make it higher, Okay, 500. And we'll say cooldown, redemption time has to be 30 minutes. There. You can only do it once every 30 minutes. Thank you for the quack. 10 minutes? I can make it 10 minutes. Or I am the quack. I'll make it 10 minutes. All right, there. Either 10 or 15. I'll do 10. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Good job. Thank you. That way someone cannot lock other people out from using it. I think I'm just going to set it to 10 minutes. And then if people want to redeem it again after 10 minutes, I think I'll allow it. And I'll put a button up. You have 3 ads. I hate that that's the only ads you get. Oh, hold on. Let me guess. It's the Post Malone Monster one. It's the Adobe Photoshop whatever one. And I don't know what the third one would be. Really? I get the Post Malone one a lot with the monster, and I get the Photoshop one a lot. Do I have to send in requests all the time? That's fair. G1! Why didn't it play? Why didn't it play the... Oh, it did play the alert. It just didn't play the sound. Anyway, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? Welcome on in, guys. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Qutie. We do a lot of random things over here. Sometimes it's games, sometimes it's crafts. Right now, it's just kind of talking because the craft is in my... We're not doing it. How are you? How was your stream? What were you doing? Here, let me shout you out. Oops, that's definitely not it. There we go. Where's your Pokeball? Where is your Pokeball? You have it. I was about to say, I most certainly sent it to you. It was good. I'm glad to hear it. How was my day? My day's been good so far. I went for a run. You don't know where your Pokeball is? That's not my problem. You're gonna go find it? All right. Right now, Cutie's refusing to talk to me on Discord because she does not trust me to behave. I don't trust you to behave. But I love you. And I'll call you after this. Here, let me keep crocheting so that we can call this a crocheting stream. But yeah, what were you playing? It wasn't Minecraft I saw. But I don't remember what it was. And it wasn't Overwatch. I'm good boy. I will call you today and we can talk about your debut on my stream. I am willing to allow it. You played Witcher 3. That's right. That's right. I did see that. Um you found it. Good. I'm glad. It was downstairs. How are we doing on this? Is this square yet? What time is it? Okay, I may take a quick BRB here. 5 minutes. Just to get some coffee on I was gonna say coffee on the pot, but that's not how you say that. I was gonna put a pot of coffee on. Can I at least be my okay? No, I still don't trust you. What kind of commands do you want to add to my stream? That's my curious question. Yes, you should. You can do it in the Discord in the show and tell. Just trust me, Daddy. Oh my god. Oh hey, did y'all know that I'm affiliated with Annie's, which is a crafting store, and if you go and buy money through my link, you support my channel. Saying. Oh, hi, Risota. How are you doing today? How are things? You did not? Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, I'm affiliated with Annie's and I'm affiliated with We Crochet. Doing just fine. Did some work and finished work and did some groceries. Quite windy outside. Interesting. It's very humid and hot here. I would die for some. Oof, excuse me. Okay. I love how I said 5 minutes, but it's been like this end. So let me see here. How is this? That's actually looking pretty good. Let's lay it out with Okay, I probably have like 3 or 4 more rows of the white. Then I have like well, no, I 8 rows of the white, rows of the pink. That there. Let me put this down there. Quick BRB. I'm gonna just go run and use the bathroom and put some coffee on. So I will see y'all in like 4 minutes. I'll be right back. Fine, I'll run an ad. Sorry. We'll see if this works. We'll see if this. Hi, Dapper Boy. How's it going? No need to be sorry. We're just having a good time over here. Hello. We're working on a project. I'm working on it right here, so that's why we've got this one. A dad joke? Okay, fine. If you want to do the dad, I know the dad jokes. I barely trust you. You're allowed to make 2 commands. All right. Are we ready to keep going with this one? Like I said, I only have like 8 rows, I think. Here, we'll do this number again. Richard, do you see a sword next to your? Be nice. I barely trust you. I'm like watching chat like a hawk. No, you have to add command. Yeah, you have to. It's command add here. No, it's good. Yeah, no, that's how you do them though. Oh, slash me doesn't work the way you want it. Let me fix it. Okay, I'll let you fix it. I see now on my crochet hook someone right into my crochet hook. I'm trying to see how it went wrong. And add. Shout out. You usually make commands for Nightbot. I know. Yeah, I know in Stream Elements it's command and then add or remove or edit. And then command. And then it should just be. Hold on, let me try it. Yeah, something about it. Just time me out. Okay, I'll time you out. How do I? There we go. How do I? How do I do it from not here? Here, let me just do it from here. Gregory, get out of coffee. Oh, I gotta bring you back. Hold on. Hold on, I'm bringing you back. I'm struggling on my laptop. That should help. You'll be back soon. Okay, are you? Oh, I'm timeout. Did I fix it? Also, I love how it was 69 messages that I deleted. It won't let me untime you out. Are you just out of jail yet? Okay, you're back now. Oh my god, it took your mod status. That's right. There you go. Yeah, no, I did this once to a helmet. I was deleting a helmet message. Still have it set up to run ads. No, I don't. No, because when I played the ad break, it said, "Okay, you're good for 11 minutes." It shouldn't be. Yeah, I'll look more into it, but it should be fixed now. Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe it did something weird. Fresh. I can mess with this later. I'm literally like trying to figure out more, but I just need. All right. Yeah, no. We'll figure it out off stream, I'm sure. At least mine still works. Potato? I love how that's your thing. Trying to write it so you can at people directly. Yeah, no, that's the goal, right? The goal is to be able to at people, spell it right. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Yeah, no, Jiwon especially. Jiwon, I love you. Don't ever change, especially not your name. But I always forget the second I. But yeah, I wanna be able to get it right. Browser version has autocomplete. What do you mean, Merzota? Yeah, if you at and then start typing their name. Yeah, but if you do, it'll put the at in there. So we're trying to, yeah, but we're trying to fix that so that it doesn't do that. I never use the, mine doesn't autocomplete if I don't use the at. Yeah, that is weird. I agree. How cute. Are those like little octopi? Oh, are we okay? Wait. Is it different from? Yeah, no, so it's different. It's different because Merzota, if I um interesting. I thought it only did that with I thought it only did that with emotes, but I guess it does do it. Yeah, I had no idea that it did that. Honestly, I couldn't get it to work at first, but then I realized what you were talking about. She named them Blueberry. That's so cute. Is does a bowl of ricey stream? What are you trying to do now? What are you trying to do? Join Twitch? Oh my god. Hi, Greg. Why do you want? She does under that name. I should go check her out. I haven't seen her. Yes, Merzota, it does work. I just didn't know what you guys were talking about for the longest time, and I didn't realize that it did it for names too. I thought it only did it for emotes. Oh, please don't do that. Want to get my last? Want to get my lap? Go. You do a podcast together. Sorry, I'm catching up on stream while I have a cat button. It's true. Y'all get two angles of. I wish he wasn't so cat butt. I know. Hey, have you guys taken your meds today? Because I sure haven't. I need to go do some. I need to eat food and then take. I usually take them by 8. Apparently, I'm not found. Yeah, Mirzota, I have no idea. Richard wanted to just add some like fun commands, and I said fine, and I'm not sure what's going, but go take my meds. I have to take them with food. I haven't had food yet. Okay, wait. What is the point of having a command that is birth that just says when I started? It crashed the video. Richard, what are you doing? Oh, you just wanted to see how long I've been on Twitch? I could have told you. You did not crash the video. I know, right, Mirzota? I need to revoke his sword. um. Anyway, Richard, I could have told you my first broadcast was March 28th, 2018. That was my first broadcast as Cutie Pie. Dog facts. Carry puppies for 9 weeks before birth. I mean, don't they carry them for longer than 9 weeks, or is that just how long they stay pregnant for? What is going on? The most popular pedigree cat is a Persian cat, followed by a Maine Coon, and then a Siamese. My youngest is a Tonkinese, which is a Siamese Burmese mix. Fun fact. Speaking of, she just there has random command. Your baby lives with you. Have an old lady lives with your. Wait, what are you talking about? Have Mickey. What are you talking? Oh, I see. I see. It wasn't a finished sentence. Is it what? Cutie patootie? Common name, cutie patootie. That's so cute. What would you prefer birth be? First made my Twitch account. I mean, I'm more attached to the March 28th date, honestly, as like the birth of my channel because that's the first day I did a stream. So I don't know if I even trust what day 2017. I don't even know what it was. April 29th, 2017. But that's not even my first stream because I streamed first on the school account, I think first. His name is Tangerine. Call him a cutie all the time. That's so cute. But yeah, I sorry, this is really um yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about anniversary and such. The 21st is going to be the 21st or 22nd. Now I got to go check. Um I might do it on the 22nd just so I know that everyone resub that day. Um but I've been streaming for a year and I don't know how to celebrate yet. I'm thinking of doing like some kind of like pseudo subathon thing. I'm not sure. I haven't decided. I might just do like a long and just see who stops by. I don't know. Really haven't thought too much. There is a single hair on my nose. I wish. Thanks for the lurk. Have fun with the rest of your day. All right, I think I may finish this. Getting hungry. What do I do for breakfast? Should I do? You did it! How'd you do it? Not quite yet. Why do you say that? What's wrong with it? I don't see anything wrong with it. Are you just talking about how I have it as SO, have it as shout out? I see. Is that a problem? I don't think that's a problem. All right. Gonna be tall enough. I'm gonna need a couple. That's fine. All right. I'm getting hungry very quickly. We may only go for like a to put it lightly. Here it is. Food. I know, right? I need food in the worst way. The human body can go 3 weeks without food. Shut up, R. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in a couple hours. Jump. Use. Oh, Mirzota might have your answer, Richard. Use the as well for the same one. It's going to be lowercase, but it'll remove at. No game. Mickey, you should try streaming. Like it. Come hang out. Come watch. I am. My knee up. Oh, you forgot a bracket. You stream the podcast, but it has its own channel. Do you also have the podcast on like Spotify or on like Google Podcasts? I've been told Google Podcasts is it works. That's super cute. So now you can shout out at the person. Bring it up. That's beautiful. Thank you guys. Thank you. Both of y'all. Thank you, thank you. You're a developer IRL. That's exciting. I wish I had a cool fancy real person job. You're garbage with commands. You were the one who wanted to do them. Podcast super casually odds on the Okay. I'm sorry to You're fine, Richard. Thank you, Mirzota. Have fun with your learn. And Mickey, you should send me a link to it or post it anywhere in the if you want to put it in the lobby or the promotion. Yeah, you could put it in self promo next. What's your opinion pod? Clearly. You've been tested out before. Some were already made. Yeah, the dad jokes one I have seen 4. So I knew that that one was not hard to like copy paste. But I'm excited to see the other ones. Like, yeah, I'm fascinated by dog and cat facts, not gonna lie. Yeah, to make one from scratch is I was trying to do what command was it? I don't even remember, but I remember I was trying to make a on Stream Elements website, and it was impossible to try and figure out the parameter and the variable and all that shit. Oh, let me because these I got a can. The weather overcast, temperature 80, humidity is 80%. It felt more like that than trying to get you. Well, don't really have the setup to anything. Well, you don't need to do like a face cam. If you don't want to. You can always just do the mic. Yeah. You can do like no face cam if you don't want to do like lights and a setup, you know. Such as all that I've done here. I've got this camera, I've got that camera, I've got that camera, I've got that camera, I've got this mic, I have my old mic, I've got 3 lights set up right now. Like you don't really have to do a whole bunch. Um you just want to do like no face cam playing. You have a hand me down computer, only one monitor. I've known people to stream with only. It's doable. It's that's fair. Yeah, I know it's doable, but it does make it easier to have, you know, a higher setup. But yeah, I've developed all of my stuff over the past year, so I feel kind of spoiled. I have what I've gotten up here. But I mean, like, this has saved my life. It gets a little hiccupy when it gets overloaded. That's fair. My coffee. I literally made it and then never. I'm gonna move my project off my lap while I drink some. I just had a little bit of a panic about that. Gosh, it really hasn't felt. Who's live? Oh. Do I ever play Phasmophobia? I do have it. I'm not very good at it, but I do have it and I do like playing it. I've mostly played with friends. I don't think I've ever played by myself. Ghosts make me spooked. Spooky ghosts are spooky. They only crazy people play
What's that
by
I smell?
themselves. Speak of the devil.
Is it
Thank you
a
to
cutie
Zaz for
pie?
those 2 months. Speak of the devil, someone who plays Phasmophobia by themselves all the time. How you doing, Tazaz? Thank you for the resub. You're back. Oh my. We were just talking about Phasmophobia. That might sound like something I do. Phasmophobia is really fun to watch. It's fun to watch Tazaz play in general. By the way, should I delete shower command? Uh, yeah, do that. Do that. Yeah, I like keeping that to mods and VIPs. I don't trust random strangers. Not that I've ever had anyone try that, but it's a shout out, one word. One word, shout out. Ugh. There we go. Hold on, let me click it. Let me follow it. Let me clear off my desk because there's definitely something on. There we go. No, I want to follow it. Add Mickey, let me follow your Twitch podcast thing. Gremlin mode activate. Whose emotes are those? Oh, those are just global emotes. That's funny. Get ready to time you out. Oh shit. What to do. You love those stinky cheeks. How dare you? I can't believe you. Remove. I love that as a command. I don't think I need that as a command in my stream. But I do think that's a funny command. Oh my god, Tazaz. I love your emotes so much. That's why you don't. I mean, you could have picked a worse word to pick, you know, out of all of them. You almost want it, but no, exactly, right, Tazaz? I have the same. No, it's too dangerous. I have the same idea. I'm just like, that would be cool, but set it to mod only. Richard, you're a mod on my channel. I don't know if I trust you. I barely gave you a sword. Barely. I should have withheld the sword until you subscribed. I take it back. I should have withheld and been like, nah, sub first. What is that? I didn't read number first. What is okay? What does the command do? Curious. Yes, Legion, I do trust you. Runs by Dick Muller.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Always seek out advice or opinions when making a decision. I mean, I wouldn't say always. I think if I'm making a decision between do I want to make myself cream of wheat or do I want to make myself oatmeal for breakfast, I don't think I need to seek advice or about that one. But it's unlucky to have super. I know, right? As always. Yeah, I like numfacts. Atomic number of an onion. No, advice got taken off to Zaz. Yeah, Richard instantly removed it when we shot it down. I do like the cat facts. I do like cat and dog facts. The largest breed of dog is the Irish Wolfhound. That's fascinating. Hmm. A lock. We haven't done that in a while. Here, let me switch this to just chatting while we do this. Okay. How do I set? You've been watching a lot of the lockpicking. He's really fierce. Booty? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. What have you done, Richard? Oh no. No one click on that. I don't trust Richard. Abort mission. All right. I have to click it. Zaz, don't click it. I don't trust Richard. What is this? I'm not sure what I'm looking at. Other than a first century BC Hellenistic gargoyle representing a comical cook slave from Afghanistan. Why? Why? I swear. Okay. Oh my god, I'm a dumbass. Hold on. How do I rotate the camera? Mirror and orientation port. Nope, that didn't fix it. That didn't fix it. No, that certainly didn't. Oh my god. That was a command you made along private cells. Kept saying booty in a streamer's show. Okay, hold on. Hold on, wait. Okay. Transform. We want to rotate 90 degrees. Here we go. Just put it like there. And then we'll do the zoom again. Okay. And then we'll go, that's the wrong way. That's the right way. That's about. Why did I click it? That's funny. OnlyFans? Oh my god. Yeah, did you guys know I have an OnlyFans? Richard just set it up for me just now. Okay, and then we gotta focus it. Wrong way. That's the wrong way. That's not it. There we go. Time you get yourself because leave the files on your other PC. Got yourself 3 times in a row trying to find a file. I've gotten rickrolled twice today. I'm not intending to stop anytime soon. There we go. Okay, that should be maybe a little bit more. I can't. I'm trying to get a good angle. You rickrolled the same guy at least once a month for 7 months now. He has trust issues. Yeah, I wonder why. Uh-oh. Why? I'll set up the. Or is a stopwatch? Are we ready? These links are like Reddit 50/50. I plan on telling him what AI did. What you did at the end of the month does not find out sooner. All right, are we ready? All right. 2, 1. I've been doing most of my lockpicking set of padlocks. Oh my god, what are you doing, Richard? No, take that one off. Richard, no eye bleach necessary. You need to get a click out of one. 3 is binding. No, I'm not looking. I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. 4 is set. Oh, okay. I thought you were helping me, and I was about to be like, "Don't help me." I'm trying to see how long it takes me. No, I know. I didn't realize at first. I thought it was just help. Yes. Yes, Legion. When am I helpful? No, you're very helpful. You were helpful that one time when I needed a mod and I didn't have a mod, and then I modded you. Half against your will, maybe? Now you get out the pick that Bosnian Bill and I made. What pick? What are you talking about? I have no. Richard, what are you doing? Stop putting. No! Stop! You were good at dog facts. Jesus. What does this take you to? Takes you to the Wikipedia page. Where does this take you to? Y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are. Richard, what are you doing? Stop. Oh my god. It's it's just a seal playing a saxophone. Right? You love that? Pop the first. I would not challenge. You have more chance at beating you in chess. Oh. Oh, my camera. My camera died. I can remove mod ship if I like. Okay, it came back. Camera came back. I don't know. Sure, I'll remove your mod ship now. All right. You've been kicked. Oh noes. I know. Like it did that to me when I was having a therapy appointment and I literally was like, I don't know what to do about this. Like you just can't see me now. And then it came back. So I was like, okay. So it just did it again. I don't know. Maybe it's something with like the connection to the computer. I think it's connected or not a hub. One of those. Do you like seeing the sword wiggle in chat? That sounds dirty. Oh my god. What is I forget what the news one was. Oh yeah, it was this one. Okay, yeah. You got an ad when you rejoined stream? That's weird. I'm dirty. One
What's
is
that I
like
smell?
or not. Oh,
Is it a cutie pie?
Serena gifted a tier 1 sub to Richard _L_. They have given 14 gift subs in the channel.
thank you so much, Serena, for the gift sub to Richard. Richard, enjoy your emotes. Thank you for thank you for helping me with all those fun commands. Oh, I got it. There we go. 9.5 minutes. I'll we'll do the cliche shot. Here, it's out of focus. There we go. Do you get mod ship again? No. Oh, no, I said you had to sub. You had to sub for mod ship. It was not a sub for me. Oh, I don't need to stop this. Okay. Well, we're just chatting at this. Okay, first things first. Let me transform back in its What? What? Boom. That's my big face. Too late. You can have your sub back. Jeff Bezos has my money. I'm in shambles. We're taking 9 minutes, yes. It was 9 minutes, 26 seconds, and 69. You fail. Ah. Damn. Mastiffs wore armor and were sent after mounted knights in Ribbon time. That's cool. You're satisfied with this. Hey, I love the facts. I love the dog and cat facts. Don't get me wrong. I'm all about trivial knowledge. Um, Let me send y'all over. What is this? I don't remember what this. Oh, this was the seal. Good. You love that video? Best sex tape. All right. Let me. Oh gosh. A lot of people started rating me. I guess someone else went off. Um, Let me send y'all over to Raven, shall we? It's about time for me to go get some food. Um, so on that note, thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you guys are worried about getting an ad, go ahead and open that link in a tab. I have a sub, so I'm not too worried about it myself. But if you want to get a leg up, we won't raid just yet. I believe Raven's doing her nostalgia week this week. So she's playing a lot of her old childhood games, and she's really cool. And if you don't follow her, you should when we hop in. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Run ad? No, I'll redeem your points. We're not running an ad. We're heading out. I'm not gonna run an ad now. That'd be rude. But I'll do it. I'll do one next time. For sure. So that way people can hop in without getting an ad. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I will be streaming next probably tomorrow, but if not, definitely the day after, because that is Wednesday. Nope, tomorrow's Wednesday. Well, what am I thinking? Okay, well, we're rating, so bye. I'll see you guys later. Be on the lookout on the Twitter or on the Discord.